First, let's talk about how the rivers are faring in the drought.
Well, our rivers are low. The streams that flow into the Chattahoochee and into Lake Lanier are getting lower and lower. There's not much soil moisture, and the lakes are dropping.
Well, in 2010, the state of Georgia passed the water conservation law in effect because we had a significant drought at that time. Has anything helped that was passed then? Is anything helping us now?
Well, the law certainly was a good first step, but it was a very modest first step. And unfortunately, there are many more things that could be done, and we don't see that happening in a region that is in a water crisis.
Right. So why is the state, not responding to this?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of speculation, but for the last 25 years that I've observed this, the state has been more concerned about not making a public acknowledgement of the fact that we have a water crisis in this area and worried about business instead of just addressing the issues, buckling down and taking some actions. We've taken baby actions.
And what actions? What actions do you feel need to be taken?
Well, there are a lot of things that could be done. I mean, we have had a severe drought since June in the metro region. Now it's extreme, moving towards exceptional, and we should be having water restrictions outdoors. The state should be issuing loans and grants to help retrofit more toilets. We've got 500,000 old homes with old-fashioned toilets still. We've made progress, but we've got leaks in the system. We can reduce our demand if the state would just acknowledge the situation and move forward.
I feel like a lot of times you hear, oh, we're not going to have any drinking water, but nothing ever really happens, right? We never lose all of our drinking water. Could that actually really happen at some point?
Well, keep in mind, drinking water is a very small percentage of the water that a community uses.
Okay.
I mean, very small percentage. And I don't think that this region is going to run out of drinking water. I think we've got leaders who are not going to let that happen. But, we need to be smarter, more efficient about how we use water. We need to look at other communities around this country and around the world.
So what's your biggest concern then?
Well, my biggest concern is that we could get to the point where our stream systems, our lakes, have plummeted, and it takes a long time to dig back out of that. That's effect for life in the streams, for the quality of the water, for all these things.